Hey Capricorn, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. I am doing a general read, and this is a read for the collective of Capricorn for anybody that has Capricorn anywhere within their chart, not just the primaries, but anywhere within their chart. With it being a general, I did put the intention of what is in store for Capricorn with the month of June. Spirit can relay any kind of message that they so choose. Regarding this message, since it's general, it can be regarding family, love, career, how you're feeling at the moment, how the other person's feeling that you're involved with. You name it, they can do it. It can also address anything or anyone within your energy bubble, family member, friends, somebody you're not even getting along with. It can also be in regards to something from the past that has occurred, something that's currently happening, something that is to come, as well as the energies can be directed towards you. It can be directed toward another party, so energies are swapped, and the energies can also be intertwined. So that as I read one card, it can be referring to both of you at the same time because your energies are so meshed together. So it is up to you to decipher and discern what is appropriate and apply it where it's appropriate, but please don't ever force the message. You will know if it is your message or not within the first couple of minutes. And if it is, please remember that like button below. But if it's not, that's okay. Go check out your other natal chart zodiacs. I have found that the sun sign is normally how you analyze a situation. The moon is how you emotionally respond to a situation. And the rising or ascending is how you actually take action to a situation. Those are the primaries that I like to refer to as the brain, heart, and spine. Then, of course, you have Venus, which is your relationships, and then all the other planetaries that are involved as well. But the primaries, tarot readers normally address at the most. I do pray that this message finds you and assists you in opening your eyes to see, your ears to hear, your heart to feel, and your intuition to discern, in order to make the right choices for your own personal path. I do cleanse, bless, shuffle, and shake prior to recording. That way we can get to the heart of the message without you waiting for the cards to fly and hearing me talk constantly as well. So your oracles that came out, Capricorn, are community, exchanging gifts, and regeneration. Basically, breaking it down, it is in regards to those that are of equal mind with you, exchanging thoughts and so on and so forth, and coming back into a new relationship of some form, having rebirth in that situation. And then we have at the bottom of the deck serendipity. So things kind of fall in play to where you sit there and go, that's funny how that happened, but it was meant to happen. And then we have building blocks in order to rebuild a new foundation and clean it up. That's pretty well clear what it's saying, is to clean up what was occurring so that things can be rebuilt. And speak your truth. Truth be told, speaking the truth. Okay, so the current situation, we have the Lovers. This can begin in regards to you, your other party, the current situation. So a partner is making a decision. A partner, and being with the Lovers, it's a pretty deep bond. It's a pretty deep relationship. Possible twin, soul bond, soul mate that is very, very deep. Okay. So when I clarified that, we have the Nine of Pentacles. It's someone that's confident and independent and financially stable, possibly single, and they have the mindset of being single and individual, not a relationship bound, but a single mind. And so when I clarified the Nine of Pentacles, we have Judgment that came out with the World. So we've made a decision. We, as in the Nine of Pentacles, lover, has made a decision to end a cycle and begin a new one. And when I clarified the World itself, we have Ten of Cups. Our happily ever after, our partner, our partner, our spouse, our life mate is what I just heard, our life mate. To end a cycle and begin a new one with a life mate. So we have what's on our thoughts, the thought process, and we have Page of Ariel, which is trying to figure out how to create a new abundance, how to make things work. Okay? And then we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse to clarify the Page of Ariel. Wanting to get on the ball with that. A little anxious about it. Wanting to harvest this situation. Wanting to make it happen. Okay? That's our thought process. And then we have the desired action, which is the Empress. And the Empress is creating a new life. And so when I clarified the Empress, we have the Seven of Swords in here. So we're being quiet about making some plans so we can move forward. Evaluating the situation and revising some plans, anticipating what may come. And then we have the Nine of Swords on its side. And with the Nine of Swords on its side, letting go of some bad stuff, acknowledging some things that weren't good, looking for what's the truth within the situation instead of stressing over it. Actually seeing what is before us instead of completely stressing and not seeing the solutions and answers. We're able to actually start seeing what is upsetting us so that maybe a solution can be made, which is the Seven of Swords evaluating the situation so we can move forward. So when I clarified the Nine of Swords, we have the Three of Wands in reverse and the Fool. So we're a little... possibly a little frustrated about some delays that are occurring, trying to end some situations, end something so that we can have a new opportunity and leap in head first. Okay? To create that new life. So our perception and our view of a situation is a decision. Just what it's saying, to make a decision, to make a judgment call is what I keep hearing in my head, to make a judgment call. We have the King of Pentacles on its side. A little bit of uncertainty here, whether or not it's going to be successful, whether or not we can actually make it happen, which is unusual, but Capricorns do have those moments in time until they can be figured out. Riding on that line of indecision, whether or not it will be successful, until all those I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. It kind of sits in that halfway mark, and then we'll go into success mark once everything is cleared and everything's in numerical order in order for it to process and work. Because the King of Pentacles always is the man with a plan, always the one that can make it work and make it happen. And for it to be successful is what I just heard, to make it be successful. So when I clarified the King of Pentacles on its side, wondering, why are we on our side? To gain some clarity. In order to achieve our goals, we need to get some clarity so we can make this decision. To, take this leap of faith. I was just hearing the question of what, to make a decision about what. So I had to show that, to take this leap of faith. What this leap of faith is, again, go back to creating a new life. If you backtrack Ten of Cups, having our happily ever after. Okay, so we're going to move forward to the outcome, and we have the World again. So we have the World out twice, and Capricorn is very heavy within this read. King of Pentacles, the World, and the World again. So Capricorn is very heavy out here right now. And then we have the Devil in reverse. So very, very heavy. You are in your reading very heavy, or you're dealing with another Capricorn, earth sign, but with Capricorn being so heavy, definitely have got to say Capricorn in here too. So ending a cycle and beginning a new one. We have the Devil in reverse. So overcoming some fears and some obsessions and some bonds, breaking some bonds that were keeping us trapped or levered down, levered, keeping us levered is what I'm hearing, something along that line. Then we have the Two of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Overcoming these fears, overcoming these obstacles, overcoming this toxicity, this abuse possibly, making a complete decision to Knight of Pentacles in reverse and not do anything, to go completely stagnant. And then when I clarified that, I got the Seven of Wands, which is taking a stand. Can be being guarded, but with this situation, it's definitely taking a stand. Taking a solid stand and ending this cycle. Okay, and so when I clarified the Seven of Wands, the Four of Cups and the Page of Cups came out. Not seeing all the cups that are there, a little bit on the disgusted side with ourselves, missing out on an opportunity, Page of Cups, to open up and offer a cup of love. So a little bit disappointed in ourselves that we've missed out on an opportunity. And then we have clarifying that, which I don't know why I clarified that, but for some reason my hands kept flying. And then we have the Queen of Swords and the Emperor that came out. So the Queen of Swords, either we're taking on the energy of the Queen of Swords, wanting to get complete truth and clarity, no nonsense, don't play with me kind of individual. I don't play games, speak the truth to me or go away kind of individual, is bossing up, taking control of the situation. Definitely, when we go Queen of Swords, you're bossing up anyway. You're taking control of the situation, and then you throw in the Emperor beside that, which is bossing up even more so. This individual is it's beyond Seven of Wands taking a stand. This individual, basically, they are going into their goat mode, Capricorn goat mode. You're not knocking me off of this mountain. You can keep trying, but it's not going to happen. I have dug roots into the ground, and you're not uprooting this tree. That is what this is coming down to, is I've made this complete solid decision, and that's how it is, and there is no altering me at all. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and then we have the Hangman. So we're working on looking at all the different perspectives, and the Four of Pentacles, holding tight to the Hierophant commitment. So that's the bottom of the deck. And then the bottom, let me get to that in a second. I asked for a possible outcome in regards to this, and this is where we received the Forever After, which is the Ten of Pentacles, and Truth. So our Ten of Pentacles, and needing some truth in that, needing some truth spoken, needing some truth coming forth, which would be, Queen of Swords to me, speak your truth, don't play games with me, I want my Forever After, okay? And then at the bottom in this deck, we have Confusion, obsessive, and then hunter. So obviously a little bit of confusion going on. That's the devil again. A little bit obsessive, focused on a situation, and going after, taking on the King of Wands energy, going forward after what we want. Do not pass go. And I'm kind of saying I will railroad everything to get what I want, which is Aries. That's an Aries energy. I will railroad everything to get what I want, focusing on what we want. But the confusion part, because the truth needs to be spoken in regards to our forever after, our Ten of Pentacles. The truth needs to be spoken because there's confusion regarding that. All right, so when I asked for messages in regards to this read for you, I got quite a bit out. Quite a bit came out, so there was a lot to be said here, and some of it's a little harsh, so please bear with me. First off, if you had a question that went passing through your mind when you started watching this or the read started, and it can be the most subtle question and you don't even think you asked it, but it went fleetingly through your mind, please pull up your try really hard to think back of what question ran through your mind, because the answer is yes to it. Then we have dreams are reality, and reality is a dream. So, that's kind of referring to the Matrix kind of situation. Not everything is as it seems. Okay? And a blank slate can be best. Sometimes it's better to start fresh. You've got brass ones, which means you're pretty strong. You're a very strong individual, very successful, and you can take on that King of Wands energy and, railroad. And then the final one is shadows despise the light. Let's bring back this one, the truth. The truth needs to come forward. Keeping secrets is never good. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have deal with it. You don't want to do something? Pull up them bootstraps anyway, baby. Because the only way to do it is to do it. Otherwise, it can be a karmic situation to where it just keeps replaying again. So, you can either face it, or you can either deal with it and get it done, or you can keep facing it over and over and over until you finally deal with it and get it done. Completely up to you. It's your decision. You have free will. You have every right to choose how you wish to run your life and make your choices. Okay? So, that is your message for the day. Let's have a look at the energies that you are working with here. And again, with my channel, I only do major arcana, so please understand, and I want you to know that there's a lot of major arcana that popped out here, so this is a pretty big deal. This is really big. This is a pretty big deal. Almost all of these are major arcanas up here. I just wanted to point that out here. And major arcanas are definitives. They're not questions. They're not wishy-washy thought processes. It's definitive. Okay? So major energies, we've got Aries in here. And Capricorn, Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus and Libra. Capricorn again. Scorpio again. Gemini. Okay. So that are the energies. All right, Capricorn. I pray this message has been delivered to those that are in need of it. And I pray that it assists where appropriate, enabling you to, those that need it, to open their eyes to see, their ears to hear, heart to feel, and intuition to discern the best path, using your free will to choose what is best for you. I do look forward to your visiting She-ruhz Tarot once again, and until then, may all your choices be blessed.